Hey, Lightworkers. I first heard the term Kairomancy from an author named Robert Moss, and he writes the most amazing books about conscious dreaming. I highly recommend him. He's greatly influenced by the psychiatrist Carl Jung, but also the Irish poet William Butler Yeats. Kairomancy is the practice of being in Kairos time, or sacred time. Kairos time is non-ordinary time and the realm of the shaman and the poet. Chronos time is linear time. It's ordinary time, the time we know. It gets away from us every day. So today, I want to talk about how we can improve our experience of linear time or Chronos time by using Kairomancy for the practice of navigating our lives by synchronicity, so that we notice those special moments that provide us with that epiphany or that aha moment, even that opportunity that maybe we didn't notice before. Now, Kronos is a Greek god, and Kronos represented the inescapable forces of time and fate. So it turns out the passage of time is inescapable, and I think we've all felt that. So we experience this passage of time in different ways. We may experience it as fulfilling and expansive, even losing track of time. So we forget to eat or we forget about an appointment. Toddlers generally play in this kind of time. It's very expansive and fulfilling. But there is also this meaningless feeling of time. It can feel empty because we've gone on autopilot. And so we've ended up scrolling on social media or we're binge watching something, but we are mindlessly spending time with things that don't fulfill us. Time is precious, and time is something we take for granted, and time is our most easily wasted of all of our resources. Now, the singer-songwriter James Taylor, he has a song, and this is a lyric to one of those songs. The secret of life is enjoying the passage of time. Now, a few years ago, I gave a talk on the passage of time, and I heard this song on my way here to Unity. And it just shocked me because it was so perfect for what I was about to talk about, like really paying attention to how we spend our time every day. And so I used it. I got to Unity and I put it in my slides. I added it to my talk. Now, this was a Kairos moment. It was a synchronicity. In that moment, it was time outside of ordinary time. Okay, I was like, whoa, this is perfect. It was an aha. So it was in the realm of the spiritual moments, right? Spiritual moments when we have the aha or the epiphany. And I certainly had one when I heard that song. Now in Kairos time, this is where the deeper order of all of life, of the universe, reveals itself to us. So we can experience synchronicities. We notice the signs. We live in divine paradox, right? We get inspired to try new things. We get curious. Here's where we experience the wonders that are God. It's that moment where we are drawn to things at the same time they are drawn to us. And we can't rationalize it. It's not reasonable. It makes no sense. And yet still, boom, whoa, that was perfect. That was perfect. In Kairos time, this is where the wild cards are animated. It's the moment where we know there is a higher order of things happening around us. Now, in Chronos time, this is where the mind knows. In Kairos time, this is where the soul knows. In Chronos time, it's the realm of personal will, keeping us in familiar surroundings. In Kairos time is the realm of divine will, keeping us moving toward the possibilities, the highest and the best, even those things that we maybe never imagined. Now, it is perfectly reasonable to live in Chronos time. It's how we keep track of things. It's how we know when to meet our friend. It's how we know like to arrive at the movie theater when the movie's going to start. So it's perfectly reasonable to live in Chronos time. But also, we want to be able to create and experience that sacredness in Kairos time, so that we live in sacred time to experience our soul at work in our life in ordinary time. And so we can have all of these experiences of connection, of noticing how life comes together for our good. So how can we add sacredness to an ordinary moment in time? And I'm just going to share an easy process that I follow, okay? First of all, I do what's called heart-centered breathing. It's a quick coherence method put out by the HeartMath Center, or the Center for HeartMath. And the quick coherence method is just put your hand on your heart and just breathe, noticing your heart. Just breathe. Just do that, right? Just a couple of nice deep breaths. And then we align with the divine within us. And however you want to do that. Personally, I use our 5 principles. I use the first 3 of the 5 principles. So as I'm breathing, after I've gotten a couple of breaths in, I will say, God is all things. And that means me. And I am creating my experiences through my way of thinking and acting. And say this with some awe. Say this with some reverence. Okay, holy moly, that's what's working through me right now? The power that creates worlds is at work in my life too? Whoa, okay? So say it, align with the divine within with some reverence. Okay, now this is where it gets fun. Now just say, yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Right, this helps to light us up. This helps us to become expansive. Now, if you have kids, you will notice that a toddler responds differently to yes, 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 and no, no, no. Right? The no, no, no may make them like go within themselves, or like get angry or reactive. They throw a fit. They want to get away from you. But if you tell a toddler, yes, yes, good job, great idea, let's do that. Yes, yes, yes. They expand, they light up. Now, the thing is, we're having these inner conversations all the time, but it's not obvious to us like it is with a toddler. But our inner conversations, when we're always saying yes or no to life. But our no's will sound like, oh, I can't manage that. I'm too tired. I don't have what it takes. I don't have the support system. But when we say yes to life, it lights us up. Okay, so quick coherence, align with the divine within. Yes, 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 yes. And it may sound silly, I swear, but just try it. I'm just saying, just try it. Okay, so then after your yes, 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 ask a question. Ask so that you can receive something back from the universe, right? Ask so you can be given direction. And so you could ask something simple like, well, what would just be good for me to know right now? But I like to get a little more specific. Okay, I like to get a little more specific. And I start off with a, what would it take? What would it take? What would it take to have more clarity about this situation? What would it take for me to feel more appreciated because I work really hard? What would it take to be able to flow with all of these world changes in courage and fortitude and like really go along with it? What would it take for me to support all of the great changes that are happening right now? Okay, so ask some questions. You fill in your own blanks. And then say it again. Yes, 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 yes. And then I like to finish it up with thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you can thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, really just like thank you, thank you, thank you. Now when we do, this is a quick practice. And once you can get the steps memorized, it does not take long. You could do it in the car. You could do it in the bathroom. But this little practice, and there are a lot of practices, okay, whatever works for you, but whatever the practice, that it adds sacredness to an ordinary moment in time. Teacher Yeshua, in the book of John, the original translation, he says this very famous thing: all things that you ask for straightly, directly from inside my name, you will be given. Now, many translations just say, ask, and you will be given. He goes on to say, though, so far you have not done this. And so many times we may forget to ask for what we need. We forget, right? So he points it out right there. So far you have not done this. Ask without hidden motive and be surrounded by your answer. When we ask, life starts responding to that ask, and solutions or guidance will show up in our environment. Then he says, be enveloped by what you desire, that your gladness be full. To be enveloped by our desire is to feel it as if it's already true. Because if we're feeling all this, and then we ask, we put it out there, we have just put it in the fertile soil of source. And if we keep asking about it and responding, listening and acting in faith, then it starts manifesting in our physical life. Be enveloped by what you desire, that your gladness be full. Believe it is done. It is done, it is done, it is done. Years ago, I want to say this was like in the early 90s, I read about this experiment. It was a visualization experiment. And there were 3 groups of people, and each group was given, everybody was given a basketball and told to shoot hoops. Their scores were recorded. Now, the first group was just sent home, and they told them, don't do anything. Just, come back and we'll see you like in this amount of time. The second group, everybody was given a basketball and told, go home every day and practice for 20 minutes or something like that. The third group was told, don't play basketball at all, but every day, visualize, imagine that you are playing basketball and you are getting it in the hoop every time. Now, at the end of this testing period, all the groups came back. The first group, who never practiced at all, their scores were all about the same. The second group, who actually practiced with a ball, their scores were significantly improved. But guess what? The group that did just the visualization, their scores were also significantly improved. And this technique has proven to work so well, feeling it, being enveloped by it. This has worked so well that it has been used with Olympic athletes. Google that. Google visualization exercises with Olympic athletes. See it, feel it, live it. Right? This is all happening in Kairos time. In Kairos time. Because obviously it's not happening in Chronos time because it's not actually a thing yet. Okay? Kairos time is where we're seeing it, feeling it, living it as if it's so, and giving thanks as if it's so. So we do this practice. Do this practice, okay, that I just shared. Do this practice, or find yourself some practice that you like. But when we do this practice, we find ourselves in the realm of what the soul knows. And we have the awareness of all of that divine guidance that's responding to our questions. We get the signs, we get the synchronicities, right? We're led, we're guided toward the highest and the best that we can imagine for ourselves. Now think about this. People who exceed their own expectations, they have a practice that gets them into sacred time. And they practice it more than the average person. They practice it more than the average person. Now, I would say the average Unity person might do this a few times a week. But we want to up our game. We want this to happen throughout the day because at the end of the day, how we spend our time matters. We'll either go to bed tonight feeling great about how we spent our time, or we're going to go to bed tonight and feel a little embarrassed, unsatisfied, because our phone just told us that we average 6 hours on social media. Okay? We are designed to live in sacred time so we can enjoy the passage of ordinary time and show up as the creators that we came here to be. So here is our call to action for this week. I'll start with our affirmation. I'm going to say it and then we can say it together. I live and create in sacred time. I live and create in sacred time. I live and create in sacred time. And then follow it up with this, okay? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Our life is filled with people and things that demand our time. So it's completely up to us to discern how we are spending our time. Now, over this next week, many of us will be tempted to waste time on our autopilot behaviors. Doom scrolling, binging something, whatever it is, it's filling a stretch of our precious time with a meaningless, empty activity. So we go to bed and think, man, I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have done that. It would have been so easy and I'd feel good, but I didn't. So here's our invitation. Here's our invitation. Say this. Say this to yourself. I want to go where the wild cards are animated. I don't want to waste my time. I want to go where the wild cards are animated, where we are drawn to the things and things are drawn to us and we feel the higher forces at work in our lives. So we have those aha moments. We experience the epiphanies, we notice the opportunities, and we are listening and we are acting in faith. Because this is how we are creating heaven on earth. So until next time, remember, you are actually divinely designed to be doing all of this. You are a one-time, one-of-a-kind cosmic event. In everything you do, you are blessed. And so it is. We'll see you next time.